The Czech Republic is mourning the death of Vaclav Havel, the man who was the figurehead of the Velvet Revolution, which saw the end of communism in Czechoslovakia. He was 75. Havel was a playwright and activist who became the first president of democratic Czechoslovakia and later the Czech Republic. Europe correspondent Philip Williams looks back on his life.
He first came to prominence as a playwright and dissident, using his pen against a repressive communist regime. In November 1989, this unlikely leader was at the fore as the Russian-backed communists crumbled, unable to counter the People Power Velvet Revolution. Vaclav Havel became the first democratically elected president. This accidental politician was never comfortable with the trappings of high office. He first came to prominence during the Prague Spring of the late 1960s, where liberal ideas were briefly allowed to flourish before being brutally crushed by Soviet tanks.
The inspiration came, of course, from my experience in our country.
What followed were years of arrests and prison, accused of being a subversive. His plays were banned, but despite the harassment, it didn't stop him from involvement in the influential Human Rights Manifesto Charter 77.
He was far more important as a dissident than as a president, and I think we often forget that plays are very frequently subversive.
When communism collapsed, he was the clear choice for president. But there was trouble ahead, a painful split that left Czechoslovakia divided, the Czech Republic and Slovakia. Leaders from around the world have praised the courage and determination of a man who dared stand up against repression.
A great man, a meritorious man. We will all miss him. May he rest in peace.
In Prague, people have begun to pay their respects to a much-loved man who led them out of decades of tyranny. Philip Williams, ABC News.